Well, I had a natural, growing up, luckily, I was just one of these kids that just came sort of genetically protected because of just and when you end up doing comedy, I guess as a child we're all kind of sarcastic smartasses, and we point out the truth in class, and we just can't help it. And so, believe me, if a coach ever would have touched something, or a teacher, or anybody at church would have done something, like I think there's certain kids that don't get bothered because I would have been right. What?
Right.
Man, you just touched my pee-pee, coach. Oh, what? What? I was reaching for my socks and I was getting the ball.
Right.
I go, no, you didn't. You touched my dick, and I'm telling my mom.
Right. Well, it is. It's It's the same type of thing as when terrorists recruit young people to their cause. Do you know what I mean? You're looking for the person that's head isn't on right. You're looking for that lonely person. You're looking for the person that needs the savior thing. I mean, that's what predators do.
Right. You're looking
They're not going to pick the girl walking down the street with her little, mallet out to kick your butt. They're looking for the girl on the telephone, the one who dropped her keys and it's like, oh my God, I dropped my keys. It's like that's the kind of, they know exactly what they're looking for. The people he recruited, he knew exactly who he was going to recruit, who he was going to go after.
And especially the churchy type predators.
Right.
I think what they look for are parents that will give them permission.
Absolutely.
By their looking the other way.
Right.
They can see which kids are not connected to their parents.
Right.
Which kids don't talk to their parents. Or they'll know. They what another angle they could take. I love getting into the mind. This feels like being Dexter.
Right.
That they may see a child who they can't really read, but they know their parents are the super churchy types who would change the channel on TV if a tampon commercial came on and shit like that, right? They're nervous about anything that has to do with procreation, sex, the genitals.
Right.
And so that kid you could pick because he's defenseless against telling it because he knows that this kid's parents don't want to hear nothing about somebody taking your pants down. They know that, oh man, I could mess with little Johnny over there,
right?
Because his mom and dad are crazy church.
Or daddy isn't around.
Yes, you're right. Or yes.
Because then I'm going to be the father figure, and that's the whole thing. That's when the good book comes in. It's like my husband and I
got his stuff going. They said.
Right.
He would be a father figure to these. He'd be like a mentor to these boys.
Right.
And when somebody's giving you advice on life, maybe loaning you money, let you borrow a car.
He's a pimp.
Then all that stuff does benefit your life, and you're thinking, man, maybe I could come up here around this dude. And then every once in a while, he puts his finger in your butt. You're confused.
Right.
You're like, man, do I give up all this come up? Like, man, I could really these connections and this help. I don't have a dad. This guy's being my dad.
Right.
He just does me once
in a while.
He's a pimp.
He's a pimp from the podium.
Well, think about this: the baddest pimp in the world.
New show, reality TV, Podium Pimps.
Yeah.
On Fox.
Bringer.
The baddest pimp in the world would be a pimp that gets you to bring him your money and your children every Sunday.
That's right. And still have a whole church of how many congregants trying not to say a word.
Damn.
And that's what.
Because I remember when I first posted it on my Facebook page about Eddie Long, Bishop Eddie Long, and I got somebody come, well, I go to his church and we just need to wait and see. And I said, there's nothing to wait and see. I said, to me, brother, whether he's guilty, that brother is guilty of something. He was wearing spandex.
Hey, you don't wait and see. You grab your kids and run. Because the truth of the matter is, if one person says you did something, it might not be true. And if two people say you did something, it still might not be true. Because one person goes to the other person, hey.
But 11 people.
Yeah, you say it's true, I say it's true, we'll both get paid. But if 4, 5, 30 people say it's true, I'm still not saying it's true, but it's truer.